Hello, you're watching Campus France Live. Thanks a lot to be there with us to talk about higher education in France and to discover a new school and a new program. And maybe you want to have a job with an impact on the society, on the world, and that's one of the most important preoccupation for the people when they study at the emlyon Business School. There is a new MSc coming soon, the MSc in Leading Sustainable Transformations that might help you to save the world. To discover this program, I'm very pleased to welcome you, Vincent GIOLITO. Hello.
Hello.
You're the program director. Can you introduce yourself in a few words?
I'm Vincent GIOLITO. I'm a professor of strategy and very happy, very proud director for this new program.
A few words about emlyon Business School, a business school in Lyon, but also in Paris.
Yes, a business school in Lyon and in Paris. Our roots are in Lyon, France, southern France, well, close to the Alps. And emlyon is an institution that dates back from 150 years. And we are in the top 10 worldwide institutions in management education. And something that is very important to me is that we are ranked number 2 in France in management research, and that's very important for that program.
I just said a program to change the world. Is it a good way to define the MSc in Leading Sustainable Transformations?
Yes. What is this program about? This program is about changing the world. This program is for people, for students who want to change the world, to make the world a better place, a more sustainable place. And the rest of the nutshell is in the title. It's about transformations. Transformations are the context, transformations in technology, transformations in the environment, with climate change, of course, and transformations in society. Society demands more inclusiveness, more respect of identities, and that's part of the transformations that organizations, businesses are facing. So this is for transformation. Sustainability is what we are all looking for. We want to keep the world habitable. And leading is because we aim at having our students being able to be leaders in that movement to make the world a better place.
The idea is to form them to join NGO and have small impacts, or the idea is to form them to go to big society and to lead maybe the change?
Well, our students will go wherever they like, but first, this program is corresponding to a need for big organizations, mostly businesses. Businesses, they have, and large corporations, they have to transform themselves. They need young people to lead this change, to make change happen within the organizations. Those organizations that date back from decades ago, where environment was different, when society was different, now they have to transform, and they are in need of having young people, young managers leading those transformations.
In terms of content, what do we study concretely inside the MSc?
Well, there are two parts of unequal volume. The best part is about business skills and the classics of business skills, but not only the classics of business skills, the classics of business skills, marketing, finance, but also sustainability. And all those disciplines will be revisited by very recent management research. We want to have students who are aware of what research, of how research can help change corporations. And in terms of time, this is a smaller part, but however, in terms of impact, it will have a huge impact. It is a part of the program is dedicated to personal development and to leadership. So students will learn how to lead, and starting with leading themselves, and they will discover the transformations that they want to achieve, and then to pass on those transformations into organizations.
It's interesting. It's not only an academical program where they will learn a lot of stuff about all the thematic you were talking about, but it's also a place where they can transform themselves.
Absolutely. What we know is that sometimes students start a program, they don't exactly know what they want to do, and they end the program, they finish the program, and they still don't know exactly what they want to do. We want to be better than that. We want students to know what they want to do, at least at the end of the program. At least we want to help them discover what their purpose is in changing the world.
And how do you teach them to be leader? Is it like theater classes, or is it like a little interactions they have to do? How does it work concretely?
Well, basically, we have a program that is geared towards self-awareness, knowing oneself, knowing each other, discovering each other, and then communication, how to communicate with others, how to, and this is what leadership is about. And again, leadership, the curriculum on leadership will also be inspired and informed by management research.
Where is your campus located? We were talking about Lyon, about Paris. Are they going to study in Lyon, in Paris, or in the two campuses?
Yeah, emlyon has its roots in Lyon, of course, but this program will be on our campus in Paris. Very convenient, very modern, great facilities. At least 2 terms will be in Paris, and the 3rd term will be in London. We are partnering with a very innovative school in London Interdisciplinary School, and the 3rd term of the program will be done in London.
So that's a good way to have an international perspective. We're speaking in English today because it's a 100% English program.
100% in English.
So they have to prove before joining the program that they have the level to follow the courses.
Yeah. Good command of English is absolutely necessary.
We are now going to talk about the teaching method. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask them on the different chat sections. What are the teaching method? Is it more practical, more theoretical? How does it work?
Oh, it's a mix. I mean, there is a saying in research from a very famous sociologist, Kurt Lewin, saying that there is nothing more practical than a good theory. So they will learn some theory, and they will learn how to apply the theory with tools, with practical tools, many case studies, and they will be encouraged to go in the world, to go in the real world, to develop their skills.
And how can they develop their skills in the real world, maybe with real companies asking them to do some tasks for them, some missions?
Okay, 2 things. At the end of the program, they have an internship to do, 4 to 6 months. But perhaps what makes the program the most unique is that throughout the program, the students will work on a theme. And the first theme will be leading sustainable transformations in travel. And they will work on this theme till at the end of the program they will be able to publish something as a cohort. The cohort will publish something, probably a website with interviews, with a blog, with research that the students will have done, and this will constitute the red thread throughout the program that the students will be able to show off once they are graduates from the program.
Let's have a break and discover a little video to know more about emlyon Business School. We will be back just after that.
Today, taking action is about committing and understanding that the planet will be much better off when we take care of it. It is about trusting and holding out a hand to each and every one of us, because together we are stronger. Today, taking action is about giving it all you've got to make the great leap into the workforce. It is about having the courage to climb higher and see further. Today, taking action is about experimenting, innovating, daring. It is a state of mind that we cultivate together. Emlyon. Learning how to make a difference, here and now.
That's an inspiring video to discover emlyon and the MSc. So the question that the people watching us today might have is how to apply and what is the background to apply?
First condition is to have a bachelor degree, minimum or equivalent. Second, and this is important, second condition is that we expect to have students who have some professional experience. I would say roughly 1 year, that would be a minimum.
Okay.
We want to have students who have experienced the real world of companies, of businesses, so that they can take full advantage of what it means to transform an organization.
In terms of field of study, do you require them to have a business background, or is it possible to come with a scientific background? The only condition is to have 1 year at least of professional experience.
Sure, one experience, high motivation to change the world. I would say we are looking for diversity. We already have students from various backgrounds. We expect to have students with technical, biology, mathematics, engineering, but also artists, and why not military, from the military. I mean, we need that diversity because this is something that students will want to embrace, because once in the real world, they will be confronted with diversity. So diversity should be represented in that program.
For them, because I think that could be a question that they have, are they going to stay after graduating in their original field with something new and maybe with a new perspective, or do you offer the possibility to change the field where they work? Because you can imagine having someone with a biology background and then working for the finance and the transformation in finance. Is it possible?
This is for them to discover. I'm pretty confident that some students will remain in their field and some will change radically, and they will go to corporations, but perhaps some will go to NGOs or consultancies or public sector. I don't know.
What are the different steps to apply?
Well, everything is on the website. So just look at the website.
And you have an interview with them. You meet them before they join the program.
It's not in the default process. However, I'm happy to talk with any applicant.
Okay, if they want to write you, so you don't have like an ideal profile. It's really the people that you're looking for with a mindset, an opening mindset, but you are not looking for specific kind of international students.
No, we want people from all around the world with various backgrounds and highly motivated to make the world a better place.
It's a new program, as we said. What kind of, let's say, ambiance? What kind of what do you want for the students? How do you want them to interact with each other? What do you have in mind with your future students?
We want them to basically build a spirit that is special to that program. We want to have a highly cohesive cohort. They will learn to work as a team, as teams. They will have to coordinate. I'm pretty sure they'll have some hard times at some moments, but I'm pretty sure they will be happy to learn how to work better together.
We know that it can be sometimes difficult for the students to have all the different procedures, administrative procedures. At the emlyon Business School, you have a service dedicated to help them with the visa procedure, finding housing. They are really helped by the school.
We have some services that are helping students for whatever their needs are, and we are eager to help them in whatever form we can.
Let's talk about the professional world and how they integrate inside. As you said earlier, there is an internship to follow. How long is this internship?
4 to 6 months, and this is for the students to find a place. Well, we do offer help, but again, self-motivation is key, and so we will encourage students to find internships wherever suits them.
What kind of position do you think that they can have in internships thanks to this program?
Essentially, they will find internships that are directly related to the positions that they can apply to later on. And those positions are managers or leaders in transformations. Big firms, for the moment, they are so in demand for those young people to be able to leading without formal authority. But those leaders, those young leaders, leaders of transformations, they will be on fast track positions, and we are pretty confident that the internships will be directly related to those jobs.
And then, do you think that the companies are creating a lot of opportunities for the people with this kind of background?
Oh yes, one of the starting points for setting up this program was to interact with large companies, not to mention consultancies who are always eager to hire those kind of profiles. But in large companies, we know that there is a huge demand for people who have this motivation and those skills, this kind of knowledge to change the firms, to change the companies. This is what we know. The position as leaders in transformation project leader, internal consultant, those are the kind of jobs that companies are offering right now and that they will continue to offer in the years to come.
What advice would you give as a conclusion to the people watching us today and who want maybe to join this MSc? What would you like to tell them?
Hurry up. We already have many applicants, and the cohort will be small. That's one of the decisions that we have made. The group will be small, cohesive, again for creating this spirit of the program. So hurry up. Perhaps if you want to prepare a little, ask yourselves, how do you want to make the world a better place?
And that's the really important question for the people watching us today. Thanks a lot, Vincent GIOLITO, for having with us today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks to you for having watched us. As Vincent said earlier, you can visit the website of the program to know more about it and maybe to begin the admission process. See you soon on Campus France Live.